Plumtree made promises to take over the X Division. Ace Steel is his recruit. Ace Steel is the man that is going to do his battle, his work. And Plumtree has a winner in Ace Steel, no question about that.
Just a little too much size and a little too much strength, Mike. Ace Steel had for Derek Wild.
Very impressive performance that for Ace Steel. I want to remind you about the NWA and the big event that they have coming up in Corpus Christi, Texas. Big anniversary show. Coming up on Saturday, October the 26th. AJ Styles, Ron Killing, Jorge Estrada. I understand Conan is going to be on that card. All a big part of the NWA 54th anniversary show in Corpus Christi, Texas, as Bruce, Miss TNA, is headed to the ring.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. About to make his way into the ring, he is Miss TNA, Bruce.
Well, this is a tag team match that has lack of respect as its theme. We know that Miss TNA Bruce certainly questioned the athletic ability of NASCAR drivers, and especially Hermie Sandler. But Hermie's been very outspoken as well in reacting to those vocal comments from Bruce.
And his tag team partner from Music City, USA, weighing in at 243 pounds, Jarrett.
The tag team elements to this rivalry surfaced last week. First, Jeff Jarrett siding with Bruce, leading to a 2-on-1 attack on Hermie Sadler. B.G. James came out to even the score, not only to assist Sadler, but also to avenge Jarrett's backstage attack, if you'll recall 1 week ago.
Always such an incredible mixed reaction when it comes to Jeff Jarrett.
And their opponents. First of all, B.G. James and NASCAR's Hermie Sandler.
Hermie Sandler, the driver of the number 43 Chevrolet car, sponsored by NWA TNA. Debuted last Saturday in the Little Trees 300 at Lowe's Motor Speedway in Charlotte, North Carolina. Back on the track 1 week from this Saturday, October 26th in Atlanta at the Motor Speedway in the Aaron's 312, and B.G. James has some words of wisdom.
Jarrett, Shemale, Nashville, as well as the rest of the viewing audience, welcome to the Baby Boys Playpen.
That's the Asylum.
Now then, you boys have been heard saying that Hermie Sandler can neither drive nor wrestle.
That's what they said.
Hermie felt he was just...
Well, I beg to differ. And we're here tonight to prove me right. You see, Jeff, I always wondered about you, but I'm sure about him.
Whoa! Took a little stab at Double J.
I'm going through you like a hot knife through butter. And he's gonna drive right over you.
Whoa. PG not mincing words.
Remember the names. Squirmy Hermie and B-Z to the G-Z. And the G stands for get it, got it, good.
Well, tell you what, this rivalry between Jarrett and James has been going for a long time.
Opportunity up. Listen, BG, and especially you, Hermie, I was there this last weekend in Charlotte at the race.
Oh, no.
And yeah, it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, but I've got some good news for you. Matter of fact, congratulations are in order for you, Hermie. Because some Hollywood bigwigs were at the race this week, and they're going to cast you in their next movie. And the name of the movie is The Last and the Furious.
Oh, man. Jeff taking a jab. Hermie feels he has just been totally disrespected.
Yeah, I talked about it earlier. That is the theme of this tag team grudge. That lack of respect that these competitors have for each other. And as you mentioned, the Jarrett and James rivalry goes back ages.
Oh, but wait, the sad thing was Hermie came on last week. I got to interview him in the ring. We were talking about the great opportunity of driving the NWA car, and then they just came right out and started taking shots at him, Mike.
Yeah, that's a shock from Bruce and Jeff Jarrett. Who would have expected such a thing? Well, the two wrestlers, I guess you would say, of this tag team match, although you certainly can't discount Bruce's wrestling ability when he puts his mind to it. Jeff Jarrett and BG James kick things off in this tag team contest.
I hope we get to see a little BG James on Miss TNA. Give him a little bit of what he's given some of the ladies in that division. But Jarrett's got control now. Oh!
Whoa! Flying forearm smash by BG James right between the eyes of Jarrett. Gonna turn him around and set him up for a drop kick directed to the back of the head. You see Jarrett's neck snap. Quick cover, quick over the legs, and a quick 2 count from referee Rudy Charles.
Tell you what, when 250 pounds hits you that hard, something can break.
Yeah, especially with the impact of coming off the ropes with that weight behind it.
All right, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, man.
Explain that wrestling move to me.
Yeah, I don't think it needs any explanation, Mike. I don't think it.
And here we go.
Hermie wants a piece of this.
This is what we wanted to see. NASCAR's Hermie Sandler.
But not the way Bruce wants.
In the ring with Miss TNA Bruce. Oh, come on.
Just taunting him.
Well, now we're in Bruce's element, if you really think about it.
True.
We're in the wrestling ring.
I hope BG James was giving Hermie some tips, because he's going to meet every one of them.
Although we have seen Hermie here in the past.
Yes.
And he's done quite well in the ring.
Oh, he's got a talent.
Yeah, it's all about trying to embarrass him now. Back to the basics, the drop toe hold. And then he just paintbrushes Hermie Sandler.
Well, it has been total humiliation for Hermie out there right now. I'm sorry to say. I'm rooting for him.
Deep arm drag takedown that time by Miss TNA. As we mentioned, back to the basics in terms of offense. Grabs that side headlock. I understand Hermie Sandler is going to be a featured guest this Sunday morning on the Fox Sports Network. Hip toss takeover by Sandler. Goes right back to the offensive. Grab the headlock and going to put the boots to Miss TNA.
I loved it.
This Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, Fox Sports Network, NASCAR this morning. Going to be a big feature on Hermie Sandler upcoming this weekend. Now, Bruce puts on the brakes, but he doesn't have eyes in the back of his head. And now it's all BGK on Miss TNA.
Oh, man.
What do you think he sees there? You're speechless, Don.
I'm just telling you.
Reversal of the ropes, telegraphs the back body.
You know what? It's good to give Bruce some of his own medicine. You know what I mean? And that's what they're doing.
He likes the pump handle slam. Of course he would.
I mean, BG James, you got to do your homework. That's the last thing you want to do to Miss TNA.
But then he snaps right back into that wrestling mode.
Oh, he's a talented wrestler. Nobody will deny it.
Putting the boots to the back of BG James, and again, paintbrushing James.
We've seen Bruce earlier in TNA when his partner Lenny and him were doing tag team. They were great. Great combination. Jarrett now in the ring.
Yeah, turns things over to Jarrett.
See some real wrestling right now.
James able to reverse Jarrett.
Oh, beautiful.
Jeff caught him with the enziguri kick to the back of the head. Immediately to the cover. And immediately the 2 count.
Yeah, I understand Jeff Jarrett actually went to Charlotte to rub it in if Hermie didn't perform well, and obviously you saw him rub it in once he got here today.
Yeah, the Last and the Furious. Wow. And Bruce taking the wind and taking the air away from BG James. Jarrett back on the offensive, fires him off, back first, sends him into that corner turnbuckle and turns things over to Miss TNA.
What people got to realize, too, this isn't just between, Bruce and Hermie Sandler and Jeff and Hermie. This is really, a lot of this is between BG James and Jeff Jarrett. They have been after each other for the last solid month here at NWA TNA, and it's not been a love fest, I'll tell you that.
Shots to the top of the head from Bruce, applying the chin lock to James. Hermie Sandler has been in just at one point here in this tag team matchup. And I think this is smart strategy. Back to wrestling basics, cutting off the ring, especially when you're able to cut off the ring with the more experienced wrestler, B.G. James. Get him over to your side. Jarrett fires him off.
Because, I mean, let's face it, Hermie's best chance out here is to keep B.G. James in that ring, Mike. Not taking anything away from Hermie, but this is what they do.
All about right hands from B.G. James for both Jarrett and Bruce.
Oh!
Drops down with the knee for the cover. Two, broken up by Bruce. And here comes Hermie into the ring.
Well, he's got to defend his partner, Mike.
Couple of right-hand shots from Hermie Sandler. Reversed. Yes! Hermie Sandler just suplexed Bruce.
I love it.
Jarrett and James battling on the floor. Actually up the entrance ramp.
Hermie is just letting his temper go at it right now, and he's taking it to Bruce.
Wow!
Right.
What elevation! Hermie Sandler, the back body drop, hooks the leg. Two.
Oh!
Check this out. That's Brian Lawler, trash can in hand.
Trash can.
Up at the top of the entranceway.
Oh! Right on B.G. James' head.
Just caught James right in the head with that trash can. Meanwhile, back in the ring, backdrop suplex by Bruce on Sandler.
You know, it seems like Jeff Jarrett gets lucky like that all the time. Somebody will come out and help him. Every time B.G. James is taking it to him, somebody comes out. Oh, right now Lawler is taking it to him.
Lawler, B.G. James, Jeff Jarrett before security, and Don Harris comes out and ground him again with the trash can. Good Hermie. Back body drop again. Attempted the roll-up by Bruce.
You know what, Bruce?
Drop down. Two. They got him.
He got him.
Hermie Sandler did it.
The winners of the match, B.G. James and Hermie Sandler.
NASCAR's Hermie Sandler pins this TNA Bruce, and the team of B.G. James and Sandler get the win, but it looks like B.G. James is in trouble.
B.G. James is hurt. He got blindsided by Brian Lawler with